Hey guys, Subdue here. Well, 2017 is over, which means that we are contractually obliged to do an awards video, but the terms and conditions don't state what awards we need to do, so stay tuned for the AltChar awards, including Disappointment of the Year, Hardware Gimmick of the Year, Indie Title to Make You Look Smart, Hideo Kojima Award for Messed Up Content of the Year, Squad Game of the Year, Mario Wii U for Best Water, Peter Molyneux Award for Lie of the Year, Selling Nostalgia Award, Silent Hill's Cancelled Game Award, the 2017 Best Game to Subdue Children With, and of course, Game of the Year. Over Christmas, an AltChar Destiny had spent time playing the original game with one of their nephews, a kindergarten nudging towards the peak 400 light level. With a year of play under their belt, the young one was wondering if there was much left to do or progress to make. A quick look at the assortment of weaponry, armor, and haphazard character build prompted assurances there was light years to go before mastery, honing character and gear build to allow maximum use of space, superpowers, and weaponry. The objective of a T12 build, God roll guns, the art of armor perk switching, and judicious use of the character's skill tree alongside strike modifiers and exotics. Only then will you be a master, young guardian. And throughout, there was also a heck of a lot of you don't need to do that in Destiny 2, or you can do that in Destiny 2, and that seemed to crystallize why Destiny 2 is our greatest disappointment of 2017. It's the promising box of chocolates you open and find there's only one tray, and your favorites are gone. The Star Wars director's cut that trims the lightsaber and force action for more trade negotiations and misses out Darth Vader altogether. The roast dinner with not enough meat and serve it of vegetarian stuffing. Doesn't matter if the cutlery is shiner, we just expected more of the good stuff. Destiny might not have been perfect, but it felt handmade by someone who loved it. Destiny 2 feels produced to order. There's no contenders to this award. It's the Nintendo Switch with its Joy-Cons. For over 10 years now. Wait, the Wii came out 10 years ago? God damn, I'm getting old. Nintendo has been pushing the motion controls to try to motivate us to get off the sofa and move around. Hell, they were trying it on the original Nintendo with the Power Pad released in 1986. But in the year 2017, they're still at it with the Joy-Cons, accelerometer, and gyroscope to give the Switch Wii-like controls without the need for a sensor bar. Thankfully, they did not ham-fist this into Breath of the Wild, but they did try it with Mario Odyssey and the tech demo that is 1-2 Switch. So Joy-Cons get the Hardware Gimmick of the Year award. We need to admit it, there are some games that people just like to look hipster cool and intellectual smart, and Rime this year wins our Indie Title to Make You Look Smart award. Rime is a third-person puzzle adventure game where you play as a young boy that is washed ashore on an abandoned island. The game is very Ico-inspired in limited gameplay such as run, climb, push, pull, and carry objects. The puzzle mechanic is powered by the boy's ability to shout and sing at statues to open doors, and the game features a glorious minimalist cel-shaded art style. It wants to be treated as a serious piece of art in the vein of Journey, but just falls flat. Here's what GameSpot said: although Rime looks and sounds gorgeous, its visual splendor is locked behind frustrating shallow puzzles and an incomprehensible story, meaning you spend more time figuring out where to go than taking in the world around you. But don't let that stop you from showing everyone how smart you are. The reason why it got an average score from multiple publications is not because it's a bad game, it's because they just don't understand art, poetry, meaning, subtext, beauty, and all them other pretentious things. Now go off and play Rime and try to pick up a partner in the self-help section of your local bookshop. Walking simulators. We could have given any of them released this year the pretentious Indie Game Award, but the winner for the Hideo Kojima Award for Messed Up Content of the Year must go to What Remains of Edith Finch. To be clear, if you haven't played What Remains of Edith Finch, you should. Take some time, save 4 hours, and play the game in one go. It's a great experience that tells a dreamy story of what happened to a family that hasn't been this cursed since Edgar Allan Poe died. You play as Edith Finch as she returns to her isolated and architecturally eclectic family home following the death of her mother. You have a single key and are tasked with exploring the house to discover how all the family members died. Each family member has their own locked room that you must access, which contains a slight mini-game where you reenact their death. The game will genuinely shock you, leaving a mark on your psyche that will linger in the coming days. Why, you ask? Well, you play as a baby as it drowns in the bath. Hideo Kojima would be proud.
Call of Duty is going back to World War II, baby! We gotta get the guys back together. Yeah, we do.
It took a while, but publishers' marketing companies finally figured out that gamers play games with other gamers. And based on multiplayer servers on day one, seems like developers are yet to get the memo. Well, the best game to play with your squad this year had to be PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a game that involves an exceptional amount of teamwork and skill, but at its core, it's just fun. Sure, you can take it seriously, or you can just run around with your friends and have some good times going to Spawn Island. The Miiverse on the Wii U was a strange and wonderful land, kinda like DeviantArt, but without all the porn. On the Miiverse, there was a gamer called Mario Wii U, and he loved to review water. So, in tribute to him, we present the Mario Wii U Best Water Award to Super Mario Odyssey. Sure, the Switch might not be doing Crysis level of water graphics, but Nintendo know how to work best with their hardware. Being a gamer, you're used to a lot of lies, especially from Peter Molyneux, but for now, he has retreated into a hole somewhere, making his next groundbreaking games. But the lie this year goes to Kate 6 in the Destiny 2 trailer.
Also, there will be a ton of loot!
A ton? Maybe, but loot needs fixing, so it feels like actual loot worth getting. Michelle K said it best: "Nostalgia is a dirty liar that insists things were better than they seemed." And if one game gets our Selling Nostalgia award this year, it has to be Sonic Mania. We reviewed the game earlier in the year, and we did enjoy it, but at the end of the day, we all bought a game that should have been released in 1997. But if it had been, we would all be moaning about the lack of innovation. The game was too safe. For all the games that get announced, released, or saunter in development hell, there are games that flat out get cancelled. These games fill us with the wonder of what ifs, and we'll fill out a YouTube video in a few years titled Top 5 Cancelled Games. Trust us, it's coming. So the Silent Hills Cancelled Game Award this year goes to Scalebound. Scalebound was to be an Xbox One and Windows PC exclusive by Japanese developers Platinum Games. The announcement and development of this game was definitely a source of interest. Japanese developers and gamers have always had a skeptical eye towards Microsoft and Americans as a whole. Platinum Games has had a varied career of creating games such as Mad World, Bayonetta, Nier Automata, and unfortunately they worked on Star Fox Zero. Ugh. Scalebound was officially announced at Microsoft Studios' press conference at E3 2014 with a cinematic trailer, and as the years progressed, more details and trailers were released. It was set to be released worldwide for the Xbox One in late 2016, but was later delayed to 2017 and then cancelled in January. Essentially, the game was How to Train Your Dragon. It's a shame that this game got cancelled, as it looked to be a graphical achievement for the Xbox One and just overall a great game. Sometimes you just need to keep a child quiet, so this year Mario Kart 8 Deluxe wins our award for best game to subdue a small child with. Mario Kart walks the great tightrope between casual and hardcore and can get your kids' hand-eye coordination skills on lock. The great graphics and sounds will capture a child's attention like watching Thomas the Tank Engine for the 30th time that day. And the main benefit for children is that they're not able to communicate with other players aside from a predetermined list of messages, ensuring that your child does not become a jaded gamer running their own YouTube channel until they become a teenager. It really only comes down to 2 games this year, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Super Mario Odyssey. Well, AltChar have been debating this back and forth and can't be bothered to make a decision, so let's get Super Smash Bros. Decide, because whichever one we pick is, well, it's gonna be wrong.
Thanks, Subdue, and we are here live, ladies and gentlemen, at the AltChar 2017 Game of the Year Decider, as it's Mario and Peach take on Link and Zelda in Super Smash Bros. Wii U? Yeah, for Wii U. That was what it's called. Yeah, as Subdue kind of mentioned, this just seemed a better way of doing it, because both games are pretty good. Oh, we're going into a Metroid level here. Completely neutral grounds for the team. It's a mixed tag team match as red v green begins. Quite apt colours really for it. So we're going to see how it goes down this one. As it's going to be quite a tricky one. My money at the moment is currently on Zelda and Link. They've been doing better on some of the games of Super Smash Bros. I've seen recently as opposed to Mario and Peach. But we'll never know. Pink and red might be able to pull it out of the bag. Oh, there's a blue shell has dropped, which makes things interesting. Peach is jumping for it. She lobs it. She throws it. Could be an easy win coming up right now. Quick, easy point. This is a 2-minute round. No, Zelda has managed to survive, and Lava's coming in now. Link getting double teamed right now by Peach and Mario. Oh, as Zelda goes to the Super Smash Bros. Melee Uni, it's the special move thing. I don't really know what it does. Oh, they've missed it. They've missed it. It's bouncing around as Lava falls onto one side of the screen. Link's got it. Link's got it, and he's double teamed a pair of them. Oh, dear God. Peach is gone, Mario's gone, but they're still in it, they're still in it. No, Peach is out, Peach is out. It's 1-0 coming now to the green team as we go in, and a giant Pokemon's just appeared all of a sudden. Yeah, score at 1-0. Mario and Zelda need to be really careful coming up now. One good punch or kick, and they could be out as they move into a glass tube area. Oh, Mario's still managing to survive. Looks like they're locked in. Oh, and looks like Zelda's just committed Harry Carry, and Peach takes that one. So currently we are 1-1. As Mario's the weakest one on that screen. He's surviving well, though. He is surviving well. Peach doing her darndest to win this game. But Mario's near the weapons. He's got up. Oh, Zelda. Has Zelda just gone? What? There's a rocket ship, ladies and gentlemen. There is a rocket ship. And Zelda just picks up a win on Mario. So the green team are ahead once more. As I'm not really sure what happened there. This maybe wasn't the best idea. 15 seconds left. Score currently stands at 1-1 as the lava lake waterfall falls to the side, and Peach is struggling, but she's coming back in. 5 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 4, 3. No one's really got it. It looks to be a 1-1. It's going to go to. It's a time. It's a draw. No. Oh, they must have got another point. I didn't notice about. I'll save the codcasting career until later on. But that's it. AltChar has given Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, the Game of the Year for 2017. It was a no-brainer on this one. Clearly decided. Mario and Peach both got eliminated. And Link there, only one not getting eliminated in the whole game. And he got a knockout as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we say, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe in the future. AltChar's Game of the Year 2017, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.